Let's.
Yeah.
We about to hit you with the recap like Aaron Judge with a bat because we touching on facts. And plus we up in these hats. It's Knicks Real Talk, we cut from a different cloth. We cook a Nick broth with a different sauce. We bubble like a hot pot in the kitchen. We dripping on the surface, spitting verses with these bars and b-ball. Cause no matter how far the stars we see y'all like a telescope. You can tell it's dope by the way we unveil these news and notes. Check the box score, a top score, knocking down shots. Plus we got a lock for 48 minutes, putting on the clinic. The Cap Lieutenant, they entered the winner. The game is over. We trooping in our temples like soldiers and train the planes, the Range Rover. I'm getting up and over the list. We on the BQE and we maneuvering swift. This ain't Tokyo, but you know we can drift. Cause the pokey be on the low, so you know our flow had to shift. We about to be out in a few. No doubt next time we see you to be on a game preview. It's Knicks Real Talk and we a vibe. We get it poppin' every day and every night. We on that Knicks shit and you know we about the vibe. So let's ride. So let's ride. It's Knicks Real Talk and we a vibe. We get it poppin' every day and every night. We on that Knicks shit and you know we about the vibe. So let's ride. So let's ride. Yo, salute everybody. Salute. What's good? What's going on? Knicks Real Talk. It's the recap. Divine Shop House in the building to talk about what happened last day with the San Antonio Spurs and the New York Knicks at the world most famous arena. Obviously, great game, 117-114. We're going to get into it and break all that down. Man, I'm feeling good about the game. I'm feeling good about the squad. We hopefully the Knicks fan base in the chat feeling good as well. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. I'll bring my partner here, man, before we can really get it popping. Shop House, what's good?
Peace to you, Divine. Salute to the family in the chat. Let's talk about it. Let's get it.
Yo, salute to everybody, man. I hope everybody had a blessed, happy day. Christmas, the holiday season, whatever, how you get down, all that good stuff yesterday. I know Shirley had a good day, but the cherry on the top with the Knicks, man, winning in 117-114. That was one of the best gifts. I think I had some good ones, but that was a good one. That was one of the better gifts you can get yesterday, man. The game was lit, playoff atmosphere. Obviously had a young phenom in there, man, doing this thing, man. But, man, we had some brothers step up to the plate. Obviously, one of them came up there big time. I leave that to my brother, Shot Power, talking about him. Because he's the one been like letting y'all know this cat is legit, and don't jump off the wagon. Give him some time. And he did, man. So we're going to get into the Mikal segment later. But other than that, Shot Powers was a great game. They was getting it popping and all that good stuff. But first, let me go any further. Salute to Daniel, what's good? Salute to Darren, what's good? East Blue, Drew, what's good? Joey Martini, what's good? Brian, G Money, Big Task, what's good? My man, what's popping? Darren, I'm at Doug Fresh. Salute to everybody, man. Queen Darlene, Brian, can't forget her. Can't forget Wonder Woman, what's good, ladies? Hope y'all had a great day as well. Salute to everybody, man. We in the building, man. Knicks went and did the damn thing last night. Gritty performance, Shot Power went hard, scrapping. That was that playoff atmosphere battle. Like I said, man, give me your thoughts. I know you was lit up the game as well. I know you had to go out there and make ends meet, but I know you caught some of it, man. Give me your thoughts on that game for sure.
It was a very interesting game, man. The one big thing is the matchup between Wembanyama and Cat. And my goodness, man, this Wembanyama is a beast, man. Cat is 7 foot, almost 7, probably 7'1" in shoes, and he looked at little next to this guy. Look, this small portion next to this guy. But the biggest thing of all, man, we pulled out a win, and all the guys played really, really rough, gritty defense. Down the stretch, big play after big play, big shot after big shot. And I just salute the team. It was a good Christmas win that I haven't seen in such a long time. It feels like I haven't seen a gritty Knicks win like that in such a long time. So I was really up for it, and it was really exciting to try to keep my composure while I was, at the job place and stuff like that. But anyway, I don't even go into. I had the whole place and then everybody is a Knicks fan now, so I made it easier for me to watch.
Yeah, real talk. That was a beautiful matinee of basketball. And you like Shaw Powell, we always say, we standing for years, Knicks don't do well in a matinee, but I like the way they scrapped that thing out last night because they didn't have their best game from a shooting perspective last night, but they was gritty though. They was gritty, man. They took it all the way far they could take it. Obviously, the 3-point ball wasn't really going down last night, but except for Mikal's though. And like I said, man, they had it going, but they hit some timely ones. Shaw Powell. Even they hit some timely ones where it changed the game. Even when Cat came out in that third quarter and he hit that long one, that kind of changed the momentum. He started getting in this bag. Like, all right, young man, let me say you here, but you ain't here. You know what I mean? So Cat had to let him know, put up 11 points on him in the third quarter, let him know, we let you get your little thing going on in the first half, but it's time for us to, make you play some defense. And man, and they really did the damn thing. I like the way they moved that ball last night, man. I love it, even though they shot wasn't falling from the 3-point line. And but they found the way, like I said, they had Tommy one, Cat went in beast mode, Cal was in beast mode, Brunson started doing his thing, and then we hit some Tommy shots. And I gotta get later on, I just gotta give Tibb these flowers right here. And I want to say this real quick. With about 3 minutes left in the game, he like, Noah Cat, sit the rest of the night on the bench.
Facts.
Achua's playing some good damn defense and ball out there. I need you to sit on the bench for the last 3 minutes. You are man, but tonight you take the last 3 minutes off. Achua, you stay out there with Anunoby, and y'all deal with this man. And I see that's why I say, much of flack people want to give Tibb. That was a gutsy. I don't care if you're my superstar or not. The best lineup is out there to win this game right now. So you just got to sit on the bench. That was big time. I think that was a momentum changer because when he put Anunoby on my man Wembanyama, and Anunoby started jumping up, putting his hand in his shooting face, and where he was bricking. Then Chua started getting on him. They thought throwing the body at him a little bit. So and I think it paid dividends, Shaw Powell. I just got to say salute to the guy. Man, I think Tibb did a good job of that, man. The way he made that adjustment, and they did it well. Came out like, listen, we got to throw our best boy on this dude. No pun intended to Cat, but I got to throw Anunoby on this dude. You know what I mean? He did that, Shaw Powell, and I thought that changed the game for me.
Divine, in the same sentiment like you just said, man. The one thing we always talk about Tibbs is a dinosaur. He doesn't make changes. He doesn't do certain things. He doesn't do this. Did y'all watch that last game? He's been doing it a couple of games in a row where you see Brunson on the bench, where you see OG on the bench, when you see Cat on the bench. Those guys been sitting a little bit, man, because of the way the style of the basketball game is going down. And kudos to Tom Thibodeau for doing that, and big screen on the big scale yesterday on a nationally broadcasted game on Christmas Day. He changed up his game plan a little bit just so we could eke out the win. And it's great basketball, man. What else can you say? We 20-10 right now. Like, what can you say? This is a better ratio than we had how many years before? And the numbers were bad, but you know what we did great? We hit big shots, man.
Yes,
we came down, we hit big shots. And Mike Breen, excuse me for using your terminology, but Brunson came down, hit a big shot, bang. OG came down, hit a big shot, bang. Josh Hart came down, hit a big shot, bang. Mikal was hitting big shot, bang, 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 bang. He kept hitting. So salute to you, Mike Breen, for I just wanted to put you out there. But those things were big spots in the game, and they hit big shots. And we always talk about this, Divine. Every last one of these guys on this starting unit and in the second unit can hit big shots at any given time. It's not no fluke shot. I don't want to call Barrett fluke shots, but Barrett hit some big shots. And when he was here with the New York Knicks, a couple of them was, I don't want to say lucky, but they were good. They were luckily he got them off in time and they went in. These guys' shots wasn't no luck shots. These were big time shots when we needed, when we're down, when we're right on a nice little run. And it was well endowed to watch these guys yesterday pull that one out their hat, man, because it could have went the wrong way for the New York Knicks, and then you would have heard everything, and that nullified everything, and our offensive rebounder was great yesterday. So it was a lot of things I'm ready to talk about, but I'm gonna end that with that, Divine.
Yeah, it was. I agree with you, man. The key to it, like, you know what, having them guys who got that type of in them, because like I said, you know, that starting five, we say this all the time, pretty much that whole starting five, except for Josh Hart.
Even Josh Hart, man.
What I mean by this, though, they all went to the Western Conference Finals before.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Honestly, obviously, Western Conference Finals. Anunoby won one. He was hurt, but he won one. Mikal Bridges went to the finals, and Cat went to the Western Finals last year. So they got big game players who and like Tibbs say, they don't falter. I mean, they just get in it and they get at it and they just keep going, and then they don't back down, they don't give up. And I think that was a testament to what he done built down there. All his teams have been like this here. One thing about these teams, but you got the talent, shot power that the Knicks got. I think you can pull that off. I mean, it was crazy. If y'all look at every other game, then other than Brunson, every Knick in that starting lineup, and Brunson missed about 1 point, had 40 points within the last 2 weeks. Think about this here. Everybody hit 40 one way. Cat had 40 something not too long ago. And Anunoby had 40 other night. Mikal had 40 other night. And the other night, Brunson had 39. That's crazy to me that you got five dudes literally can knock down all these dudes hit 4. Then they hit 40 in the last 2 weeks or some shit like that. I mean, that's just how that's why I keep saying, man, this team is scary good, bro. And they scary good. And even our off nights, they defense played well enough.
Facts, to keep them in the game.
Keep them in the game. And on any given night, I think, man, we talked about this in the post game and the past pregame. Me and Shot Power said, you know what? Every other night it could be 2 different dudes. Like the other night was Brunson and Anunoby, right? Then this night it was Mikal and Cat. You know what I mean? So tomorrow it might be Brunson and fucking Cat. I don't know, but somebody gonna give you that. 2 dudes gonna give you 20 every night. I don't know which ones it may be every night, but 2 dudes gonna give you outstanding games to let you know if everybody else in the start lineup might not be on their A game. But we got 2 dudes who damn near could put up 50 in one night. So even if the other 2-3 guys had mediocre games and the bench, they still scoring over 100 points. I think that's pretty good to see from an offense standpoint, and that's why their numbers are where they are. For that reason, they just got guys who can get it. And then obviously Preston Chua, Josh Hart, and them Shot Power, them my guys yesterday, man. Because it wasn't even about scoring for them dudes yesterday. That was straight, the straight out hard defense and grit. We gonna put the pressure on these dudes in the second half because it's a tight game. That guy they got down there, the phenom, he doing what he doing. Chris Paul, floor general that he is, savvy veteran, kept them guys, and Devin Vessel and all the guys, they were doing their thing. And we said that in the pregame. Said, listen, Knicks can lose this game. We said that before the game even started because Wembanyama is a handful. Whether you like him or not, the young man is talented. He's talented. He's a disruptive. But I noticed when he did to the Knicks, and I got to give the Knicks credit. He took the Knicks out of he made them shoot 3-pointers. He made them shoot 3-pointers most of the night. And then in the second half, they started going down there. Mikal and Cat. I think I had said at the beginning, I said, go bully ball on them. Put the body on them. Go bully ball on these dudes and make them have to do that. And they did a good job of that, Shot Power. So, I just say salute to them. Salute to them. Salute to Mikal. Salute to the Knicks, man. They did the damn thing yesterday, man. And first and foremost, salute to the chat. Was good, everybody, man. Real talk, man. On Dias was popping. Salute to you, Tony. NYC was good. Just want to shout out to people I didn't shout out before they did the thing. Man, salute to everybody in the chat. But salute to them, brothers, because they came in a little later, man. Appreciate y'all coming in, man. Nick Yak was popping. Salute to Yak. Was good, Yak. Yeah, man. But overall, the numbers wasn't totally great, but we did enough to win the game. And that's what's important. But they did 10-4 at home, Shot Power, 20-10 on the season. And like we said the other night, Boston lost last night to the Philadelphia 76ers. Ladies and gentlemen, we 2 behind the Celtics. 2 games in the loss column. Listen, and it's getting interesting. So it's getting interesting. And I think we're gonna catch both of them because Cleveland got a daunting schedule coming up in the next 4 days.
They got a hard schedule coming up, Cleveland. Now, they about to go on a good West Coast.
Yeah, this is the toughest they had all year. They haven't even played the schedule because they had a pretty cakewalk schedule coming out the state. Now they about to go into the gauntlet of their schedule. They about to go into the gauntlet of it, and they're gonna be in there, man. And we win this thing tomorrow against Orlando, and Orlando play Miami tonight. So they about to hit it. We about to hit them on the back-to-back. Anything happens now, you know what I mean? We win tomorrow, 21-10, and we only like a game and a half behind Boston. Boston we put up the game they got tonight, or the NBA schedule tonight in a few minutes. But Shaw Powell, overall though, impressive win by the Knicks. Let's just look at some of these box score numbers before we can get back at it, man. And see what these cats did on the box score last night and all that good stuff, man. There was some, they did some good things, not so many good things. I apologize for that, but let's check it out right quick. Ladies and gentlemen, last night, the box score, let's talk about it, man. New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, Mikal Bridges, 43 points, 17 for 25, 6 for 9 downtown, 1 for 1 offensive rebound. But ladies and gentlemen, the cat had 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, plus a 41 big bucket. That was 20-something buckets, but 25 buckets rather, but 41 big points, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding game. Like I said, we'll talk about him coming out after the recap. We're gonna talk about Mikal after this. Anunoby, ladies and gentlemen, solid game. It's not about the scoring what he brought to the floor last night. And I'll tell you why. 36 minutes, 3 for 10, 2 for 6. Didn't go to the charity stripe. He had 5 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. He was a plus 13 because his defense was special in the second half. He was clamping them cats down. I was like, okay, this dude keeping us in the game. Salute to Anunoby, the job he did on Wembanyama in the last, I would say, a quarter of that game by making him shoot jump shots. And when he was shooting jump shots, a lot of his shots he hit yesterday was uncontested. Well, my man Anunoby contested everything he was throwing up in that second quarter, that fourth quarter, and he wasn't hitting them neither. You know what I mean? So salute to my man Anunoby on that behalf. Carl Towns, man, 30 points, 9 for 16, 1 for 5. Didn't shoot well from downtown. He shot well from the floor. Shot well from the charity stripe. 9 rebounds, broke the double streak. But still, he came to play minus 13. I thought that he's minus 13 because of the game Wembanyama had. Obviously, you know what I mean. That's why he was a minus 13 because Wembanyama just had one in the game. So, but he still gave us double 21 points and grabbed 9 rebounds. And you take that all day, every day, no matter what happens in the game, because Mikal Bridges made up for a lot of them. Overall, Jalen Brunson, 38 minutes, 7 for 23. He didn't shoot the ball well, but he had 9 assists and 7 rebounds, ladies and gentlemen, and he had 20 points. Yeah, that's even though he didn't shoot the ball well from the floor, his other facets of the game was special. 7 rebounds, 6, 1 offensive, 9 assists. Plus that was good for him, man. So he minus plus 4, but we'll take that. Josh Hart, I don't get what his numbers were later. The last 30 seconds was the best I seen. So it is for real. Josh Hart, 38 minutes, 4 for 8, shot 50% from the floor, 1 for 3 from downtown, 3 for 4 from the charity stripe, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, minus 1, 12 points. But that was a double, man. But them last 2-3 minutes, he hit the big 3-point shot right in that time zone. And then after that, them hustle play was. That's why he get the money he get for the New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. So good job with him. Shaw Powell, our starting lineup, even though they all didn't go too well, they still, man. Look at this here. They had still had down at 100 points, 41, 8, 49, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. The starting lineup scored 102 points. That is insane, bro, for real. Cameron Payne, President Chua, big game. That was my man. That's why I'm glad he's back. I said when that man get back around in the shape, ladies and gentlemen, now you heard me talk about it so much. I'm like, we missing this dude. And I'm going to tell you why we miss him. 20 minutes, 2 for 5, 1 for 3. I told you that 3-point shot was – he started hit that shit in the off season. He like, I'm going to get it. And then he would knock her down so far this year. I'm glad to see that 1 for 3. 10 rebound shot power, 4 offensive, 6 defense, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, plus 14. It ain't even about the points, son. That brother, the job he did would help my man Anunoby on Wembanyama was special. Salute to my man, real talk, man. He did the damn thing yesterday, man. Cameron Payne, not so much yesterday. He minus 10. He only had 2 points. He didn't shoot the ball. He only took 3 shots. He just missed them, but not your usual Cameron Payne game, but I can say this here. Again, he plays hard, though. You know what I mean? He doesn't have an off game. Deuce McBride, I liked his game yesterday, man. He hit a big time 3-point shot. You know, even though he didn't shoot well, he hit a time. He won 30 minutes, 2 for 10, 2 for 6, 2 for 2, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He was even. He wasn't negative or minus. But they had 8 points. But he hit some timely shots. We shot 45 from the floor, 33 from downtown. That's kind of why that game was, to me, the way it was, shot power. We didn't shoot well from downtown. We still hit our scoring average damn near. So we salute to them. They missed quite a few 3-point shots yesterday, but that's okay. They won the game. But shot power, the guy, they had it going on. They had 42 from downtown, 50% from the floor, 82 from the tragedy strike. Obviously, Wembanyama had the big game. Jerry Shohan had a good game. I was surprised at his 3-point shot. He was knocking them down.
He's on to shoot them shots.
Yeah. He's coming around with them young guys in Vessel. Obviously, I like Vessel, but overall, I think we did a good job against them. I think we did what we had to do to win the game. That's what's more important, shot power. But give me your thoughts on that box score, man. What you think about that box score from last night?
We out rebounded them. That's the bottom line. We out rebounded them and we outpaced them. That's the bottom line right there. We got more baskets in the paint. We scored better in the paint, and we out rebounded them. That's where we won the game at. Gritty defense and driving the ball to the hole. That's where we won the game at. I was happy to see it. They run some plays, man. If you don't, they doing it a lot. That's why I'm talking about it. They run these double screen plays, or they run these over the top plays where someone is always lagging in the back when Jalen Brunson is pushing the ball up. Jalen Brunson get double teamed. He swings the ball back. One of the opportune times to say this, he swing the ball back, and here come Mikal coming across the screen and knocking down the shot. They on the other side, they did the double screen when Brunson was coming and ran into Cat on that side. Josh Hart and Mikal was on the other side. They pushed Josh Hart and Deuce McBride was on the screen. They ran the screen around him. Josh Hart dotted down and went left to draw the man across, and Deuce McBride stood there in that football stance and blocked off blocked him off. And here goes, he kicks Jalen Brunson kicks the ball out to Cat. Cat knocked down a 3-point shot. These guys all got 3-point shots in their game, and these guys hit big shots. And this team is deadly. This team can be deadly. They're never out of a game. They're never out of a game, and they're scrappy now. And I mean, they're looking for each other. And I mean, they're doing things. They didn't have 28 like I usually ask for. But I think they had 26 assists. And I mean, I think they had 26 assists. So that's pretty dang good. That's not a usual. That's a high last year. 26-6 last year. Last year, that's a high for us. 26 assists, that's a high. So that was a good game, man. And the one thing, like I say, rebounding the basketball, they out offensively rebounded the basketball against San Antonio with Wembanyama. So that's big things that we got to look up for. You know, any given night we could switch up our offense to solid defense, and we always talk about this, Divine. Grabbing your rebounds is the best defense that you could do. You limit the opposing team one shot, and you go down and you grab the rebound and and the pace that these guys is running. They are running up and down the court, man. They get all of them run up court, and one guy lags behind almost every time. If it's not Mikal, if it's not Josh Hart, if it's not Cat, and they lag behind, and everybody pushes the defense towards the rim and kick it out to that open shooter, and they shoot that shot, man. And majority of the time, they knocking that shot down, man. It's a big play that they run, man. And I like the way, if I'm noticing it, I know other teams are starting to notice it as well.
Yeah, before we get into Mikal Bridgerton, which we're going to do right now in a few minutes, I'm going to tell you something that's real impressive to me, how focused you are in the basketball game. Jalen Brunson comes down court. Now he got 10 seconds left, so he's trying to, and Jalen Brunson, when he faked the pass to Hart to get it to Anunoby, even though Vassell tipped it, I'm going to tell you what's so impressive. Anunoby threw a head fake, and he got the shot off with 1 foot for the clock wasn't expired. The thing about when Josh Hart threw that ball across the court, Vassell took it was about like 6 seconds left, whatever, and Anunoby finally got it. Anunoby threw a head fake, And what he did, he sidestepped and went off of 1 foot. Because that clock was it was literally about to go, shot clock violation. Salute to Anunoby for being that accurate to know that I got about this much. If I don't do this 1 step or something, because if he would have did that 1 step and head faked it, it would have been a shot clock. You understand what I'm saying? Because my man was coming at him. He head faked him and went to the right off of 1 foot, just enough time to get that shot off. And that's when Josh Hart grabbed it, took that shit out, and got the rebound with the Brunson. I thought that was one of the most intelligent basketball plays with that much pressure. Yeah, it was good, man. So salute to Anunoby for that. And then Josh Hart obviously would do what he do. He captured that rebound. Got that rebound, man, chased it down and tipped it to Brunson. Brunson threw it in the air. Game over. That was a heads-up play, and that's why we always say you want a high IQ guy who know how to think on the court. Because some guys got talent, but they don't got the IQ. Well, we blessed to have 5 guys in the starting lineup who all got a high IQ in basketball, and that's when your IQ plays in hand. When you know that it's just not about your physical. I got to make sure I know the game when the game is going. Blah blah blah. You know, I know I'm rambling, but Shop. I just want to salute them for that because that was a big play. That was a big play to me, and because if he wouldn't have did that, they could have went down, knocked down a 3, and tied the game. You know what I mean? So salute to my man there. But Shop Howard, before we go any further, salute everybody in the chat. What's good? Toria was good. Toria B was popping. Salute everybody, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Everybody, man, but you know what it is, man. For your boys, talk. Yes, sir. Let's do it. But let's get this, man. I apologize for that.
Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk.
Yeah.
Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Hit that like, subscribe for your brothers, man. Hit that button. Don't cost you nothing. Knicks Real Talk, Divine, Shot Power. It's the recap. Knicks 117, San Antonio Spurs 114. Matinee on display at the Garden. What a Christmas present that we got yesterday. And I ain't going to hold it down. Let Shot Power talk about it. Shot Power, they've been riding this man off since he came to New York. When he first got here, they thought the man wasn't worth the 5 picks. They thought the man was just, I'm like, listen, y'all must have not seen the man's body of work before. You know what I mean? So let them know, because it was a happy Mikal Xmas yesterday, my brother. That brother, like, you going to put up 42, I'm going to put up 41. Holla at your boy, because you know this has been one of your pet peeves all year about the way these people been going at Mikal. The floor is yours, my man.
This guy, Mikal, has been the hottest guy on the Knicks, in the Knicks uniform the whole month of December. He has been hot, big shot after big shot, knocking down his 3-point shot. And the defense is coming into he is indwelled in the defense right now. He is not that same guy 1, 2, 3, 4 game in the season and stuff like that. No, this guy is going hard, hands in your face, not relentless defense over through the screen, around the screen, and he is hitting his shot. I think he is averaging around 26 points right now in the month of December. About four rebounds and 4 assists with 2 steals and a block. That is major from a wing player, and he is dependable. We used to talk about, your A1, A2, A, B, D, whatever. This guy is the 3rd leading scorer on the team right now, and he is the most. I'm not sure if he still is the most, but in the league, I think he plays the most basketball. A stupid stat. Last night he ran about 3,000 miles on the court. from one of the great guys, 3,000 miles. I mean, 3 miles, not 3,000. 3 miles. He ran 3 miles on the court. I said 3,000. 3 miles he ran on the court yesterday. I mean, the guy's putting in his work. He is working it in. He is playing great basketball right now, and I know it's still a lot of naysayers about, we gave up 5 picks and all this stuff. And we say this all the time, Divine. The guys that we traded for him right now are probably in high school right now. Getting ready to graduate from high school. And getting ready to go in their first year of college and stuff like that. These guys ain't Mikal Bridges right now. And you see why last night. With everybody not everybody having a real good game, this guy had a great game yesterday. Great game, great stats, great shooting, great rebounding, great defense. This guy is playing major basketball. And to me, in my opinion, he's going to be one of the key guys going down the stretch and in the playoffs that's really going to shine and help us bring us home. Hitting big shot after big shot after big shot. If he got a clutch in his arm when he released the ball, it's still going in. And on top of that, along the break, he used to be bad along the break, about 24 points from off the break. You know, from the sideline, from going around the bend to the top of the key. I mean, to the top of the 3-point line. He is 37%, around 37% right now from on the break, and 46% or 46% in the corners. This guy is electrifying, man, and I'm glad that we gave up the trade for him. He is not a superstar, but he is definitely an all-star at heart. And that defense, he's going to be in the ranking of some type of. He got to be mentioned for the some defense, just like OG. But he has to be mentioned in the defensive 15 team this year because this team is really, really getting good, man. And Mikal Bridges is a big reason. All these minutes, Mikal has been number one in the league, number one on the Knicks for about 40 minutes a game he's playing. Not a hesitation getting out there and playing 40 minutes every time he gets on the court and produces. And I mean, ever since he got that sat down, after he sat him down, Tibbs sat him down, he has been on fire ever since then. And in November, he's been on fire. Like I said, 26 points. I mean, he's one of the hottest Knicks right now in the month of December, and I'm glad we got him here.
Yeah, real talk, man. I mean, listen, man, this guy is who he is, man. That's why I was never, like I said, I was never worried about this dude, man. From day one, I'm like, listen, it takes time to get acclimated to a new team. You got to learn the system. But I tell you what I do like, though. I see why they put that Villanova big three on that court. They know what each other be having. Man, when my man got that rebound, Jalen Brunson ran down court, and when he spit to the left, because he knew Mikal was coming to the left baseline, man, he dumped that up to Mikal, and Mikal just raised up. And I mean, Mikal's shot was hitting them but net yesterday. I mean, just the chemistry, the continuity cats know each other at. Josh Hart there jumping in the air. He know one of them cats standing over here or over there. It's pretty impressive, man. I got to really say that this guy really is really impressing me. And what I love about it the most is his two-wayness. I mean, this cat can defend. He linky. And he disruptive. You know what I mean? And when him and Anunoby clamp cats in the middle of the when they get these cats, once they get them cats in the middle of that how would I say it? Around that circle, but the top of the key. Anunoby gonna make them go one way, or he gonna make them go one way, and they gonna make sure they make them run into one of these two dudes right there. So if Mikal on the defender, on the offensive guy, he make that offensive defender go towards Anunoby at. And if Anunoby is on the dude, Anunoby kind of makes them go with Mikal because they know. So I mean, I think that's a scary thing to have, man. It really is to have two guys that can play off each other like that, and hold that defense down. Them and Josh Hart in that first unit. Because we know Cat is not prolific at that. That's not his bag. We don't. So be it. It's not his bag. But he played good enough. But you know, I would love to see him step up a little bit more. And I think he will when time comes. But to have a guy like that to cover for them guys. I mean, you know, like Cat was like Julius Randle on defense. Obviously, no pun, but that's the facts. You know, but to have guys like Mikal who could do what he do, man, and it's just impressive. So salute to Mikal. That was a Broadway show yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. And he did not disappoint the New York fan base. And I got to say, he got the gangsters, whatever you do, that shit be like cracking. You're all like, yo, he hit the fan out with the celly. Him and the fan was doing, I'm like, yo. You know, he said him and his mom used to trash talk a lot when he was young. You know, and that's why he said it's good, it's fun, he love it. But man, when he be dropping that though, I was like, yo, he wasn't in his bag. Salute to my man Mikal Bridges. Shot Powell, I just gotta say, man, Corey Lee, thank you for the super chat, my brother. Real talk. You always appreciate you always, my man, for real. And all that good stuff, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. That was a good game. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we got a game tomorrow and everything like that. We move on to the next one. But I'm excited about these guys, man. Real talk, because I do believe that they are starting to find their way. They done found their way pretty much. They getting more healthier. They got some bodies, so they got enough to throw around here. And I want to salute Tibbs on what he did last night, man. Like I said, with 3 minutes left in that game, he's like, Cat, you don't got it on the defense side of the ball right now. Achua and Anunoby went beyond, and them boys kind of like, so you stay on the bench the rest of the game. That's big. And not only that, Shot Power, what I mean by character, it's big for town to accept it. You know what I mean? The Tibbs like, no, you got to, hey, I don't need you right now. This dude's doing the damn thing. And I got to salute to that. He made some good moves in that game last night, man, because, you know, when you got a game like that that's going like everybody throwing haymakers, you got to find a way to make adjustments to slow one person down, or he pushed all the right buttons yesterday in a game like that. Because like I said, that game could have went the other way, like we talked about it in the first quarter. I mean, in the pregame show, he pushed enough buttons and made enough good moves to say, okay, now y'all got to rely on your grittiness because your 3-point shot ain't there and your offense ain't really there. So I need y'all to rely on what's going to get you where you need to go. And that's that toughness, that's that grittiness. And they started locking in. And listen, they, you know, and I got to give them credit for that, man. So salute to Tibbs for doing that. But overall, just a good game, exciting game. Highest rated Christmas game probably in the last so many years or whatever. That was special. It was a special game. And I'm happy about it, man. And so let's see how it goes tomorrow. We got to go down there and, you know, deal with these other guys tomorrow. But you know, Shy Power, we just got to keep playing and keep learning, keep going step by step, getting better every day. You know, correcting your bad habits, working, you know, improving on your better habits. And this team is going to be pretty tough to deal with. I really believe that. You know what I mean? Because like I said, that game could have went the other way yesterday. But it was about the grittiness of these dudes, man. These cats showed a lot of heart yesterday. And like you said, they hit timely big shots. That Ananobi 3 in the corner off the Josh Hart was big time in the right corner. Mikal jump shot. I'm gonna tell you the big one too. Deuce McBride 3 by the key was
big
huge.
One.
What? That shit was huge. So I said these guys, even when they don't got their best game, like the old school 90 Knicks, they find a way to pull it out. And listen, that wasn't no slouch team they played yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. They 15-14. And whether you like Wemby, and here's why I don't throw too much shade at Wemby, but he's a young man who got to learn the league. It's his second year. He only been in the league a year and 30 games.
20 years old.
Dude, 4 years from now, when he put on another 10 muscle mass or more mass in his muscles, get some other complimentary players who can really take the pressure off him. Like right now, the guys playing around him is not no superstars. Can you imagine when he get another dude who know the NBA, who been here, but he been deep? And we got, you know, he gonna be tough. He gonna be, he's like to me, he could literally dominate a game like Wilt Chamberlain did, except for not maybe from the inside. But when he get bigger, though, just like anybody else, you know, remember how skinny Mitchell Robinson was when he first got here? Look at Mitchell Robinson now. Let Wembanyama put on about 10 pounds of muscle mass, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be a terrorist down in that paint because now he got the body now. He already got the skill set. But now when he put the weight on, he's going to be special. But for our last night, I do think that, you know, I don't want if sore loser the word people use, I don't want to say that because I know in the heat of a game that you really want to win, you know, it happens. You know what I mean? You lose a game and you feel like your team outplayed the other team, but they out hustled us. That's where he might be feeling like we played because they did. They only beat us by 3. We only beat them by 3 points. They played a good game, but we out hustled them. And he's right about that. You know what I mean? Because we didn't play our best, but I don't care. We got the win. So let's get it popping and see what happens after that. But ladies and gentlemen, real quick, Shy Powers. Give me your thoughts on, like I said, we talked about it a few minutes ago, but Ananobi, Josh Hart, Ananobi, and Achua, I think was really one of the reasons why the Knicks won that game last night, my man. I just think what they did on the defense side of the ball and the rebounding and the hustle plays and the switching, all that. I think Ananobi, Hart, Ananobi, and Achua really came out there and played some good, gritty basketball for the New York Knicks last night. I think they all played gritty, but I think them were the grittiest dudes last night, though. Them cats was really locked in, man, and they held it down on the defense side of the ball enough to get the win, man. What's your thoughts on them 3 dudes, man? Well, we definitely got to give them their flowers, but they really helped win that game yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say, man? These are New York Knicks. That's what we do. We get gritty, and all these guys are gritty guys, man. And I want to touch on something that you said earlier about the one thing that I love about this team is the 3 guards that we put up. I mean, the three guys that we put up front that are interchangeable, that don't have to switch off for nothing. And Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Josh Hart. Those guys stand up onto the defense and they don't switch. They do like teams play us now. Instead of going around the switch or going through the switch, we stay right there and just play the man that comes off of the switch. You come off the switch, you slide over, get the man that's coming off the switch, off the pass. I stay right here, and I hold you down. And they played those 3 guys when they're up top like that. They play that position very well. Precious Achua is starting around in the shape. This is about 5, 6 games. How many games he played now? 6 games or so. He's starting to get that burn in his chest. Ain't like it was after that first game when he was sitting on the bench. He looked like he was dying. He was like, he looked like he was dying. And ain't no more of that. I mean, you see it in his play, and he's getting more aggressive. And like you said, Devon, he's starting to hit that 3-point shot in the corner every so often. 1 and 3 is a good percentage. You know what I mean? 1 and 3 is a good percentage for him. You know, hitting 1 out of 3 shots, that's a good percentage for him. So I'm not mad at that. That makes defenses have to come out and want to play you. And if you paid attention to the game yesterday, when Cat got anybody out on the 3-point land, how open the lanes look, how open the down low is open. Wembanyama up on Cat doing all this stuff with the head fakes, and Wembanyama is up on him. The lanes behind him is open. Everything is open. There's no shot protector, at least against this team. Last night, it was no shot protectors back there, really, to contest any of our guys that wanted to drive down the lane and stuff like that. So I got to give props to Cat as well. Everybody, I'm going to touch everybody. Deuce with the big shot. Josh Hart with the big shot and playing just stellar. I don't even know what category we could give him for him to be the best in the league, because to me, he is the best. He does everything. He plays defense. He's on the rebound, and he offensive rebound. He's falling on the floor. He'll kick you in your shin if you got to. He'll throw an elbow if you need him to and stuff like that. This team is scary, man. And those guys that you mentioned yesterday played a very, very good game, man. They must have, because we got the win yesterday.
Yeah, real talk. I definitely got to get hard at Flowers and him too, because 2 things they talked about in all season was working on their 3-ball.
Thanks.
Literally, what Josh Hart, and you asked him and Predator, what was their big thing to them? They said working on my 3-ball shot, and Josh Hart knocked him down at critical times, and he knocking him down. Remember last year he was hesitant. Now he just letting that shit fly. I'm just like, okay, I'm confident. I worked on my shit all summer. You know what I mean? So I know I feel confident when it leave my hands. I feel confident, and I like the way he's shooting, because he's shooting it with his body straight up, his toes pointed. He's shooting straight up. His body's in the right posture, got the toes pointed down, and then he rolled it off his fingers and then just going down. Man, I mean, he is shooting that ball with confidence, and I think for as mature, that's like I was saying at the beginning. Just wait till this guy get back, ladies and gentlemen. We just missing his rebounder. We missing his strength, his grittiness. He's gritty. He go hard. You know what I mean? And he got some good moves around the paint. You know what I mean? And you know, his block shots was good yesterday, man. We just missed that.
Right.
We missed it. We was literally missing that at the beginning of the year. Now you can see why. Since he came back, you know, our defense has got better. Our rebounding numbers got better. And you know, so I'm happy about that. And as far as like I said, Anunoby, I mean, you know, he just special. You know what I mean? He put him on the best player on the floor in crunch time, and he gonna make it hard on him, because you ain't stopping everybody. But that dude makes it hard on everybody. You know what I mean? He's like, okay, if you shoot this shot 9 out of 10, the guy was playing you before me, he wasn't going to try to alter this shot. And Anunoby would jump at you. He'd put his hands in the cookie jar. He keep you in front of him. He's so strong, like you can't get around him like that easy. So I just think that's so beautiful to have a guy like that who can play 1 to 5. I mean, this dude could play 1 to 5, bro. That is insane. You know what I mean? To be able to guard anybody from 1 to 5, and he do it good too. He do it with the best of them. So I just think them guys deserve their flowers yesterday, because I think they were the really ones set the tone in the second half. After Mikal kept it going on the offensive side of the ball, obviously Mikal did everything yesterday, but I think them guys had a really, really big impact on the way they did the damn thing and the defense side of the ball yesterday. So salute to them. Real talk, I just think they went out there and played some good basketball for the Knicks, man. And so shout out, we on to the next, man. It was a good game overall. I can't be more thrilled about the way they got down. But the New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, we moving up like the Jeffersons. Yo, we moving on up. We moving on up. The reason why I say we moving on up, because if real talk, and I'm gonna say this right here, ladies and gentlemen, it's all in striking distance, ladies and gentlemen. Cavalier 26-4, Boston 22-8, New York 20-10. 2 games in the loss column. It's getting close. We on stride. 8-2 in the last 10 games. 10-4 at home, 14-7 in the conference. 5 wins in a row. Only Cleveland, us, and Indiana got a good winning streak like that going on in the Eastern Conference. But Shaw Powers, we knocking at the door, bro. It's gonna be a matter of time, son. Knocking at the door for real.
It is one thing that we have to say about this team right now. Looking at these numbers right here, right? And this is so. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's 6, but in the East, there is only 3 teams that have 20 wins, and that right now is the Cavaliers, the Celtics, and the Knicks.
Yep.
Let that sink in. Let that sink in. In the beginning of the year, when everybody thought we made a bad trade and we did this, and oh my gosh, we didn't know. We are the only 3 teams in the NBA in the East right now that have 20 wins, and I think it's 3 teams in the West as well. I think it's 6 teams.
Yep, 3 teams. Yep, 3 teams, and we got the
3
same
and 3, right? So
yep.
Let that sink in. And 6 teams that has 20 wins in the league, our team is in that 6 teams. Let that sink in.
Yeah, real talk.
We are efficient. We are efficient scoring, and our defense is catching up. We are the 6. There's only 6 teams in the league right now, as of today, that have 20 wins, and the Knicks are one of them. Let that sink in.
Yeah. You know, I know this is interesting to me, Shaw Powers, that you said that, because think about this here. Look at the team that's starting to. I'm gonna tell you, y'all, watch out. Now y'all got to see what I'm talking about. Now they got Joel Embiid back. See, them Sixers will be up there. They don't got a bunch of scrubs over there. Watch the Sixers, ladies and gentlemen. And to me, what I like about where we at, Shaw Power, for this match is this right here. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that. That's not what I wanted to do. Let me take it off the screen. I get back to it. But anyway, I want to show y'all that right there. Right now, as the way it stands, and if you look at these games, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, that's what I was talking about right here. Thunders and Pacers. Pacers won 5 in a row. Thunders won 8 in a row. Right now it's 84-83. Heat and Magic, ladies and gentlemen. If the Orlando Magic beat the Heat tonight and we got them tomorrow on the back-to-back, I think Pat Riley need to blow that shit up. I'm serious. These dudes missing their top dogs. And if that go to tell you with Miami Heat where they at right now, if the Magic beat the Heat tonight, which I wish it would be the other way around, that I think the Heat need to get. I think that Jimmy Butler distraction is really messing with them down there. Hawks and Bulls. Bulls got the Hawks by 11. Halftime. Nets and Bucks. Bucks playing. Nets playing them pretty good, 33-29 or 33-31 now. So them some big games on the doctor, man. But and then what I'm looking for is these right here tomorrow. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. The Pacers coming off a back-to-back. They got the Boston Celtics. Knicks got the Magic down in Orlando. Cavaliers, ladies and gentlemen, playing Russell Westbrook and Jokic tomorrow. This probably won't be one of their biggest tests of the year so far to me. And remember, they lost twice to Atlanta or somebody. So big game for them tomorrow. And the Pacers and the Celtics, Knicks and Magic, I think them some crucial games tomorrow. Then we on a back-to-back. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we played Friday and Saturday. But the Heat and the Hawks, Thunder and Hornet, the Bulls and the Bucks, big game over there. After we got them guys, the Jazz and the Sixers. I say all that is about to ramp up Shot Power. That's why I put that up there, just like we definitely got a chance to do the damn thing in the next couple of weeks, because then that big game, me and you talked about this earlier. Monday, the Cavaliers go out to where they're gonna be in LA, I think it is. Let me get it right here. Cavaliers got the Warriors Monday
in LA,
and then they got
Denver.
LA on a back-to-back.
Mm-hmm.
And then their next game after that will be
is it Denver?
Yeah, I think it might be. Let me double check. Mavericks. That's right, Dallas. Yep. This thing about to get pretty interesting, so I say all that to say, man, we just got to keep moving up like the Jeffersons, ladies and gentlemen, because it's about to go down up in the East, and I think we right there. We peaking at the right time. We getting healthy at the right time, and by all that said and done, whether he trade or not, we have another body back in Mitchell Robinson, bro. I'm definitely excited about the way this thing going down right now. I like the energy that's going on, through the Knicks fandom, through the fan base, through the organization, through the city. They vibing, we vibing, Knicks winning. It's always good when Knicks are doing the damn thing, Shot Power. So I'm really, really excited about with these guys. But I like to see these games. All gonna be a big game tomorrow for us. So hopefully we go out there and do what we got to do. Orlando is a tough team, man. Like I said, they doing what they doing, man, and they're gonna be a tough out no matter what when they get their boy back. I think Bonchero might be back by when we play tomorrow. I don't know. If not, he definitely be back the next one. He might be in the guard on the 6th. He'd probably be back. But right now, you know, they're going at it right now in an association. You know, this is the fun part, fun time to be a Knicks fan and an NBA fan, because this is usually when it ramps up going into the trade deadline. But let me ask you a question, Shah, real quick. Do you think the Knicks need to do anything, or do you think they will do anything, or what's your feeling on this team? Where you at with them, and what do you truly want to see them do something or not do something? Just hope Mr. Roberts come back. You think we good? What's your thoughts on that?
As a fan, I want to see Mitchell Robinson come back, to see him, that eldest tender Nick, to come back and explode in that second unit. I would love to see him come back and secure that second unit down. Now we have a 10-man solid Tom Thibodeau rotation. That circle of trust will be for real if we get Mitchell Robinson back. That's what I think is going to happen, what I'm hoping to happen. But there's three things out there that I've seen that I don't think is going to happen. There's speculation to trading Precious. I don't think that's happening. I don't think Precious is going anywhere. There's some rumors that people are getting calls about Mitchell Robinson, and that could be possible. Julius Randle got traded, being injured last year to Minnesota. And I mean, he was injured and he got traded and went to Minnesota. So it is possible that Mitchell Robinson could be traded. I don't think that's happening. And there's one more thing out there about Jericho Sims being moved. And what they're offering for Jericho Sims is not much. I think the most I've seen out there, one of the highest things I've seen was 2 first-round picks, unless he's added on into another move for someone else.
Wait, excuse me. 2 first rounds or seconds? 2 first?
I mean, two second rounds. I'm sorry, I said 2 first rounds. 2 second rounds. Excuse me. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. 2 second rounds, not 2 first rounds. No, my bad. 2 second round picks for Jericho Sims. So whatever happens, I think they may be ready. Maybe it might be time to move on from Sims right now. Maybe that might be a move to make. But I'm almost 100% sure they're not shopping for Precious right now. And I'm not sure about Mitchell Robinson, depending on what the deal could be. You know, it all depends on what the deal is going to be. You know, I mean, he got a $14 million contract, and he got an aspiring contract next year, $12 million. That could be enticing to a team that's looking for a center like a Houston or the New Orleans or someone like that. And I mean, so depending on what it would be for Mitchell Robinson, maybe I could see it. Maybe I could see it. We always talk about it. This is the old regime, Mitchell Robinson. You know what I mean? And it might be, he might be moved. Or the finalize to go back to Mitchell Robinson, I think they keep him. And if they trade him, they'll trade him at the end of the year. I mean, to see where he's at. And if he plays magnificent in this the next 40-something games plus the playoffs when he comes back or whatever, then his trade stock will go up and he'll be easier to be moved or something like that. So that's kind of, I want Mitch to come back and play and dominate in the playoffs with us on the Knicks. Or him play out this season and maybe get traded, especially if he raises his stock, it'll be easier for him to be moved. But all the other things that I said, Jericho Sims with 2 first-round picks, we got Hawker Purdy. I think they may make something happen like that. That may be a move that they may do. You know what I mean? You know, we got Hawker Purdy, Mitchell Robinson be here. If Mitchell Robinson come back and stay healthy, he's going to be the 11th, 12th man on the bench. And we do have Hawker Purdy in waiting, just in case if something happens to Mitchell Robinson. But there goes the dilemma. If something happens to Mitchell Robinson when he comes back, who would you rather have, Hawker Purdy or Jericho Sims? So that's the quagmire right there.
You know, for me, I think this is, you said something a few minutes ago, which makes a lot of sense to me. You might have, I think the Knicks might, here's the reason why I think they would hold on to Mitchell Robinson. This is my thought, ladies and gentlemen. In the off season, you could put him in a better package.
Facts.
I think the Knicks, listen, we need the young man rebound and defense, obviously, in the playoffs, when we get there. So I think he definitely would help the team, no question about it. You know what I mean? But I know, you know, because they listen, like Dave said, they was about, you know, we all said that for the last 2 or 3 months. He was in it. They were gonna send Julius Randle out there to Minnesota, obviously,
right.
But obviously they didn't want that because they had Rudy Gobert there and they had Nas Reed and all the guys. But you know, and like we always say, Mitchell Robinson is the one that, I guess, if not the only, is he the only tenured, only Nick here from the old regime?
The oldest tenured. He's the oldest tenured Nick. Period. Yeah, this will be his 6th year, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think this will be his 6th year. He's older than everybody on the team. He's the oldest Nick, not the oldest in age, but the
tenure,
oldest on the team. Yeah,
oldest in tenure. He the longest tenure Nick here, 6 years, 2018. But I think it's a win-win. See, here's what's good about Mitchell Robinson. He's an asset. That's the good thing about it. He's an asset, ladies and gentlemen. You don't think that's why I told you earlier, Sean Powell, the Lakers is willing to give up first-round picks. They got 3 of them. They say they're willing to give them up for the right player. I don't have a problem with if the Knicks can send Mitchell Robinson. You're going to have to obviously bring Jared Vanderbilt back. Him and Pressure Chua can hold down that 4 and 5. Vanderbilt is a solid-ass defender. You know what I mean? I think you can make the money match with Vanderbilt, him, and if they willing to throw in a pick, even they offer to throw in 1 first-round pick for Vanderbilt to me and a first-round pick, the right first-round pick, you might have to go for it. If not, I think the Knicks might say, listen, we're going to wait because, you know, we got to see where the book's going to be next year. Obviously, remember, Mikal about to get a signing. He's going to get extended next year. You know what I mean? So we got to look at the business side of this thing. Doesn't make, you know, I would love for Knicks to bring in, if you're going to trade Mitchell Robinson, Sean Powell, I'd love for them to bring in Aspiring. They can go to Aspiring for Aspiring. You know what I mean? Let him release him of his duties with the New York Knicks, but bringing somebody whose contract also expires, you might don't even want to keep. You know what I mean? But damn, you can get Vanderbilt in the first, and for Mitchell Robinson, that don't even weaken the Knicks. That makes them, because Vanderbilt, like I said, when he healthy, he could play. That brother could defend with the best of them, and that's the type of guy we want. We want gritty guys like that who can play in that Tom Thibodeau system. So I do think that whether we trade him or not, he's an asset. I'm hoping that he just hold on to him to the end of the year because I really believe Mitchell Robinson, like I said, just like I thought Pressure Chua was gonna make a difference, he gonna make a difference. Because like I said, I love Jericho Sims, I love Haka Prey, but they not Mitchell Robinson. Whether you like it or not, they ain't that dude. You know what I mean? Just because of his experience, his offense rebounding, and salute to Jericho Sims, he getting better at it. But they had 2 second-round picks out there for him. I don't think Jericho Sims is getting those 2 first-round picks. I mean, because of that's what Danny Ainge wanted for Walker Kessler. You know what I mean? So I did hear the 2 second-round picks early in the year before the season started. They got
2 second rounds.
2 second round for him. And the reason why you do that, because you get the money off but you're not add no money here. You know what I mean? Because if you're bringing a player, obviously you're going to add money to and we like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that second apron is right there under, right at our nose. You know what I mean? We smelling this apron. It's that close. So I do think that you kind of figure out you're going to lose good players in this new CBA. You're going to lose some good players because everybody can't keep everybody. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's the way it goes with this CBA now. But I think when he get back, I would love to see him play for the first, you know, Sean Powell get back maybe in a week or 2 weeks or whatever, get a chance to play up until the trading deadline, and we'll see where he at. You know what I mean? You'll see where he at, and I think the Knicks organization can make that determination whether we keep him until the end of the season or we try to get something here now. And I think the Knicks, the way they playing basketball, I want to keep him because I think our offense is good. We don't need no scoring in New York, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a fact.
We don't need I don't hear nobody offense player coming to New York. New York Knicks don't need an offense player. That's actual fact. The numbers don't lie. They don't need that. What they need is rebounders. They need defenders. And I think they right there. So that's why I'm happy about Mitchell Robinson, man. Either way it go, he an asset, ladies and gentlemen. That's my thoughts on it. I think Mitchell Robinson going to come back here, play a little bit, get this team and anchor that second unit. And then, like, obviously, when you want to go big, you bring him and Cat in there together, you know, and so be it. You know what I mean? That way, if Cat go out there to the 3-point line, you got Mitchell Robinson there to gobble up offensive rebounds when the shot ain't there. So he benefits him in a lot of ways, man. Especially, like I said, the offensive rebound numbers some of the best in the NBA. Him and Steven Adams, probably the best 2 offensive rebounders in the game. You know, so it's going to be huge. His presence is going to be there. It makes us even more stronger. So let's see. But I just heard for the noise I see out there. I haven't heard Knicks say they're going to move him. You hear people out there just throwing it out there, but I haven't heard anything, you know, from Ian Begley, none of them guys that say the Knicks willing to move, going to move Mitchell Robinson. That don't mean it won't happen. It can't happen. Who knows? East Blue, I'm gonna tell you, man. I know I hear East Blue. You know, I don't even know if we need a Clarkson. You know what I mean? Either that's why I hope the Knicks don't make that move because he's a good scorer. But I think East Blue, from what I've been looking at his career, I don't know if that's the Knicks putting that out there or whoever. But I'm glad you brought that up there, East Blue, because I did want to talk about that. I think Knicks don't need nobody like that. I just think Knicks need to go rebounding, defending, and if he can do it 2 ways, then that's fine too. You know, if you're gonna pull anything off of New York, I think we're pretty good down at that guard spot in New York shop house. You know what I mean? With Campaign, Deuce McBride, Brunson, Mikal. You can swing Hart at the 2. You can throw Shamet at the 2. I think what we need to be really aggressive at is the 3 and up. You know what I mean? The three spot and up. And I think if you're gonna do anything and get the right piece of that 3 or 5 spot going up, you know, who knows? You know what I mean? But I think they will do something. I think they will do something. Might be minor. I can see Jericho Sims leaving those shop hours.
I can too.
I can see him leaving.
I could see if they want to give Clarkson up and what's their center name? And Kessler, if they want to give that up for Mitchell Robinson, I'll do that. I'll do that. That money right around the same amount of money. I think Kessler's like $4 or $5 million and Clarkson's like 14, 15 million, something like that. I'll do something like that. I swing. I give up Mitch and I hate to say it out loud. Don't kill me for saying it, but I give up Tyler Kolek for him. Tyler Kolek and Mitchell Robinson for Kessler and Clarkson. I do that.
Absolutely, and you got Daddy contract out there. That's what mentioned about that. Well, will they move? Can they move him? Because he's making it. I see. That's what's thing about. I think when people said that the Ayton thing, but here's how you can get the Ayton $30 million. Damn near. Mitchell Robinson 14, Pressure Chua 6, Jericho Sims 2. That's 22. Daddy ain't got 1 point something. That's why 23 and a half, 24. Who else got a like you say, Tyler Kolek, hypothetically, these is the way you can get to them numbers. You might throw Tyler Kolek in there, and if I don't know if they still use the pick counts as a certain amount of money. So if Knicks got a first round pick in there, depending on how much it is, you might could get the 8 numbers. I don't know if that's what they want to do, but I do think the Knicks got about, with all the players that they can send out of here, I think they got about 26, 27 million. But I do I do like that Kessler. I take Kessler and Clarkson now. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? But it definitely got to be Walker Kessler in there because I think him and Cat when they come in and play with each other, he come off the bench behind Cat, or he come off, or they take Cat out further when they put Cat back in, Kessler being with him already, or however you want to shift it up. It'll be interesting. But let's see, man. This team is pretty good. I like where they at, ladies and gentlemen. Mitchell Robinson can make a difference, and whatever they do, I think the front office, salute to them. Shot Powers, they have definitely put us in contention. Where we at, what we need remains to be seen. But we right there though. We right there.
Yeah, there was a deal I wrote down. I just don't feel like looking for my book. It was a deal where we get 2 players, a small forward and a center, and we give up Mitch. I can't remember the name of the players though, but. And Leon Rose, I trust, and I see a lot of that in the chat as well, and all over the place. If Leon thinks it's going to be a good deal, I got to roll with it. You know what I mean? He's been he's been doing some great things for this New York Knicks team. You know what I mean? He had some speed bumps and all that other stuff, but even those speed bumps end up turning into what we have right now. So I'm happy. I'm happy with whatever happens. And for me, for Mitchell Robinson, I want to see him play out this year. And maybe if they're going to trade him at the end of the year. This way he gets time to build up his stock. And I mean, now he's more tradable. Now we don't have to give up as much. We might not have to include some second-round picks or stuff like that. We can't include any of our first-round picks that we got. I don't think we can include the 26. I think we still got a first-round 26. Our first-round 26 or something like that. With one, I think we still have one of our first-round picks, but we can't give it up because it can't be 2 years consecutive of giving up picks. So, but you know, I'm happy with whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? My big preference, I want to see Mitch back in this 10 solid man rotation and figure it out at the end of the year like you always do.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Shop Powell, 100%. I think we just bring Mitch back and let him play. But ladies, Miami Heat 77 of Magic's. Miami Heat 80, Magic 76. Soon as we talk about that, then you're gonna flip the script. They have about 7 minutes left. 198. The Pacers and the Thunder. The Pacers by 2 with 6 minutes left, basically. Right now the Bulls is beating the Hawks by 4, 89-84. Bucks started get distance on the Nets now. So just a game that's important. I just want to put that out there. But right now, it looks like it's going to be a barn burner in the Indy. It looks like the Miami Heat and the Charlotte going to go down, and not Charlotte, Orlando going to go down to the wire. And these games are pretty tight, so that's good to see, man. But yeah, Shot Power, I'm just excited about what's moving ahead with the Knicks after coming off that beautiful game yesterday. Because, ladies and gentlemen, even when you're not at your best, you always got to find a way to grit it out and grind it out and execute when they call for it. I think they did that enough yesterday. I'm really happy with that win yesterday. That was like a playoff atmosphere. The energy, the garden was electric. You know, X-Mass Day. Fans up in the building. Mikal had it popping. You know, and I just thought that was a good win because, you know, like I said, you know that team is going to be fine. I mean, they 15-15 now, but they was right there. You know what I mean? They 15-14. Their numbers was right around close to middle of the NBA when it comes to offense and defense. They was right 18, 19, 17, 15, whatever the case may be. You know, and so that was a team that whoever played them in the West in the playoffs with a leadership like Chris Paul and with Wemby there, and if Vessel started, you know, like Vessel playing for his $156 million that he got. I mean, they got a good team down there, Johnson, all the guys. So that wasn't no easy game. It shouldn't have been an easy game because, like I said, they got a future phenomenon out there on that squad, man. But we did enough.
And they beat some big teams this year too.
Facts. That's facts. Yeah, absolutely. I see why, and I see why they went and got Chris Paul, the tutelage, that guy, and them young guys. And but other than that, was a gutsy performance. Mikal Bridges, salute to you, my man. That shot was water yesterday. I mean, that shit was like, it's scary because he 3 levels with it. I mean, he knocking it from the midi, pulling up. I mean, not only and this was crazy. He got a spot up J. He got he comes off the break with a J. I mean, you know, this cat can hit it he can shoot the ball from many angles. He be standing in the corner, set up, basically set shot, knock it down. Catch and shoot, he knocking it down. Coming off the bounce, knocking it down. I don't know if I haven't seen him do it off the dribble yet, but the other two, he got it. He could do the damn thing with that ball. So that was a impressive to see yesterday, man, for this cat to do what he do. And let's hope we keep going, man. But this is fun time, ladies and gentlemen. But now we're about to really get into this thing when we get to the next 10 more games after this. It'll be pretty much halfway through the season. We just got to keep going, man. We 30 games, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see what these next 10 going to bring. But I like right now, if we can somehow win that Orlando game, and I think we could be all right until we play the Thunder. We go out to OKC. That might be the toughest game we got. In this next stretch, you know, so let's see how it goes. The Knicks can find a way to capitalize off that shot power. I think we got a good thing popping, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Real talk, y'all got it going on up in there, man. Real talk, man. I appreciate y'all coming in and all that good stuff, man. But yeah, it was a good Christmas gift, ladies and gentlemen. It was a really good one for us, man, and I'm happy about that. Salute to the whole team, salute to Tim, salute to the Knicks fans, man. Cause they was up in there last night, bro. They was up in there in the matinee. I meant to say, just doing it. Indiana. Oh, wow. Yep. Yeah, I see that, Darlene. 105, 103. That's a barn burner right there, man. They tied up in down in Orlando 80-80. And I look like the Bulls are starting to run amok on the Hawks because the Hawks don't got no, even though they beat us, but that's 80. The Bulls got 98 points with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in the third quarter. So they about to put about 130 on the Hawks, So let's say I go Gun Smoke. What's good, my man? Gun Smoke, salute, peace. Salute to everybody in the chat, real talk, man. Salute Gun Smoke. But listen, man, y'all know what it is, man. Next Real Talk.
Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Nick's Real Talk. Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Nick's Real Talk.
Yes, indeed. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boys, man. Divine Shop House. We got the recap going on right now. I'll be talking about the game yesterday and everything else, man. Knicks came down on a matinee, Christmas Day, 117, 114. The Mikal Bridges offensive display. The Knicks defense did enough to survive the game. Rebounding was good. They just was gutsy, gritty, scrap game. Not a lot of good offense going on for us because obviously the percentages wasn't there. But that's what's important, that you get the W, and we did, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm excited so far, man. This team is playing right where I thought they would be. Being that we came out the gate with 2 injured players, shot power, 2 guys, that means that's real important to us. Obviously 3 with Shannon, but he's not getting no burn yet right now. But not having Mitchell Robinson and Pressure Choi, you can see how it affected our rebounding numbers, our defense a little bit at the beginning of the year, but it's starting to get better. The last 2 games, obviously we kind of gave up the numbers that we didn't want to give up, but for the month of December, our defense been killing it though. You know what I mean? And I think the best is yet to come with this team, man. Let's see if Mitch can get back in and do the thing, man. What you think? But for the game, man, anything other than you want to talk about in the game and moving forward, man? And like I said, we get ready to get out pretty soon because we got a game tomorrow, doubleheader.
Yeah, it was a good win, and it was, like I said, it was a good win on Christmas. Something to bring back memories. And what did we do in the big game? Mikal Bridges on Christmas 2024 scored 42 points. Something to remember. I mean, something to put, you remember this 10, 15 years down. You remember that day, Mikal on Christmas night, he got crazy and went for 40, 42 or something like that? Yeah, I remember that game. I remember it. So that's something that I just want to bring out there. And we got to gear up and get ready for tomorrow's game. Tomorrow's game ain't no slack. So, this game was great, and I hope we can continue doing what we need to do. We still need to clean up some things and stuff like that. But as long as you go gritty and hard the way we did with the special defense that we did in the last quarter, I'm happy. I'm happy about this team is never out of a game, not like years before. This team, they fight every single time when they get down. They fight, and they're never out of a game.
Yeah, they are fun to watch, fun team to watch. I think they starting to hit their stride, get better. What's crazy, like I said earlier before the show started, I think somebody put in the chat earlier, these cats in the last so many games, all they played, that each one of them, and that started lineup, other than Josh Hart, 4 their big score, they hit 40 points in the that's crazy to me. 40 last night, Brunson 39, Anunoby 41, Cat 47 not too long ago, Cat 30 and 20. I mean, they got it going on down there. I think Campaign and Deuce McBride giving us what they giving us off the bench. I really believe that if we make a move, I don't know. I still think if it's not Shamet, I don't mind seeing another nice 3, another taller 3, like literally a 6'7", 6'8" 3 who can play both sides of the ball. If it's not Shamet, I would like to see somebody like that, man. I really, even if you keep Mitch and my man, but you find that diamond, like TJ Warren, basically. Yep, TJ Warren probably. I didn't know his defense not there, but we got enough defense. With Mitch, if you bring Mitchell Robinson back with Achua, I'll take TJ Warren at the 3 because he's 6'6", I guess, can get buckets. That means that. His offense bag is good. Been like that since he came out of North Carolina State. I mean, he got a bag. He could knock it down and do the damn thing. So that might be some scoring prowess off the bench shot powers along with Deuce McBride and Shamet, a veteran. So that'd be interesting to see, man. They got some options to do there. How they make that work with the contract, who knows? But we have to see, man, because I think right now if Mitch come back, then I think Sims is an odd man out.
That's the reason right there why I think Sims may go to bring up T.J. Warren.
I can see
that. I mean,
yep.
I think Sims may go maybe to someone like a Houston. And I mean, he's from Houston. Him to go to Houston, they need a center over there that can, protect the rim and stuff like that. I believe. I can see him going, and then they bring up T.J. Warren. And I mean, and he'll be that 11-ish 12th man on the bench, 6'7", 6'8", can knock down a 3-point shot. And I mean, you get in Tom Thibodeau's defensive schemes, and you're going to play some defense. You're going to figure out how to play some defense. So he could be someone that they could bring down the line. And the only thing about him is how much we will pay him. I mean, because he's been in the league, I want to say maybe 10 years or less. So he's been in the league at least 7. I think I can remember when he had his corn braids in his hair. So when he had the cornrows in his hair, so he's at least been in the league 6, 7, 8 years, maybe close to 10 years.
About 10. About
10, yeah, right. So, and I mean, his contract may be a little higher than like for it to be a vet salary, and not like Jericho Sims' salary being $2 million. His salary might be 4, 5, maybe, for a vet minimum. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't do the homework on that, but I think his money may be a little bit more than what Sims is. But there's something to do if you want to. We still got, I think, about $500,000, left on the books before we get to the second apron. The New York Knicks and these guys know what they're doing, man. And all the stuff that we're talking about, they probably already ran through the pages already. They already probably got something if they really want to make a move already ready. Leon usually makes moves right in January. I mean, end of December, January, he makes moves early. He don't wait to the deadline. Very rarely you see him. I don't think I remember seeing him make a move in February. I don't think since he's been here. I don't really remember anything in February. But the end of December, January, yeah, Josh Hart, we got him around that time. We got Precious Achiuwa. We got Precious Achiuwa and OG Anunoby around the New Year, stuff like that. So early in the thing, yeah. So if anything's gonna pop off, I think it's gonna be going into this week, into next week, the first week of January. I don't remember hearing anything later. I remember Josh Hart was early in January. Precious Achiuwa and OG was New Year's, the end of December, going into the New Year. So if a move's gonna be made, you're gonna be seeing it in the next maybe 10 days or so. From what I can see from the last couple of years, from Josh Hart to Precious Achiuwa and OG Anunoby. So let's see what happens.
Hey, Craig, real quick. Are you talking about Bogdan that used to be here, or are you talking about the Bogdan that's in Atlanta? Because if it's the Bogdan that used to be here, I would love for the Knicks to bring him back. First more, he was just starting to get this groove when he got injured in the playoffs last year. 6'8", 6'9", sharpshooter dude, man. I love for Bogdan to come back from the Nets, back to the Knicks and play the backup 3. That should be electric right there. Deuce McBride, campaign, Bogdan, Precious Achiuwa, Mitchell Robinson, it's all going down for real. I love to get that. I was so hurt when he got played in the playoffs last year, and obviously we had to trade him and get in the Mikal deal. But I love to get that dude back here, man. When he's shooting when it's on, it's water, bro. It's wet. Oh my God, he know the system a little bit. I would have, in Atlanta. Okay, I don't know. That money might be a little steep right there, Craig. The one in Atlanta, the Bogdan in Atlanta. I don't know how they will pull. Everybody can. I think his contract is up in the double digits though. But I still take the other one though too. Good one, Craig. I don't have a problem with that. I would love to get my man from Atlanta though, DeAndre Hunter. I think he helped put us over. I think he can help put us over the top coming off the bench. Hey man, because think about it, you put Hannah Anunoby and Mikal Bridges in the lineup at the same time to defend somebody. So they got options, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what the Knicks gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna do anything. I really don't. I have no idea. But whatever they do, I think they won with Mitchell Robinson coming back. I think they good. If they get somebody in that 3 and Mitchell Robinson coming back and that team get deeper, then we really saying something. Then we really saying something. We had to see, man. There's a lot of options out there for New York, man. But right now, I like where we at, y'all pals as a team. And I like what we had as a record. I like the way we came out the box. Ladies and gentlemen, 114-109, Thunder over the Pacers with 36 seconds left. Yes, I need these East teams to lose. So that's all good right there. I ain't mad. They had a 5-game winning streak going on too. 87-86 Miami with 34 seconds left in that game. 87-86, 1 point lead so far. Heat and Magic. Heat, I hope y'all beat them. Then we beat them tomorrow. We pick up a game and a half on them dudes in 2 nights. They pick up a half game a night. If they lose, we beat them tomorrow. I mean, we pick up a game and a half in 2 nights. That's beautiful. And then we start, and they like I said, they are killing the Hawks. Bulls looking like they trying to make a run, get up in this play-in and all that. They are really doing it. Shot powers, they going pretty hard right now. So that's good. That's good though for them. But at the same time, salute coach in the building. Coach was good, my man. Salute. Good to see you, my brother. Salute, man. I hope everybody, man, real talk, had a great day yesterday, man. Had a good Christmas day, man, with your family and everybody, man. I really hope everybody enjoyed themselves. I won a lot of gift giving, man. You know, OGs, we getting older. We done been there, done that so many years. Like I said, I thought the gift cards to my mom, my daughter, and, my son and my brother. I ain't really, me and my wife don't even mess. We like, listen, what could I give you? What can you give me? So we just have fun with it. Love is what's important for us, you know what I mean? But, we'll see, man. I enjoyed it. I hope everybody else did, man. And then have a great New Year coming in. Because if the Knicks have a great New Year, I'm gonna be really ecstatic. And I hope y'all had one. But Shot Power it's just another good year to be a Knicks fan. We playing good ball so far. Knock on wood, we didn't have no devastating injuries. We had some, but them one was coming out the gate, man. So I'm pretty excited, man. Where we at, man, and hopefully we can get ready, get this thing popping for the playoffs get here.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's just right around that time, man. 'Tis the season, you know what I mean? And hopefully it could be real jolly. I believe in this team, and I think they're gonna go real far, man. We're starting to get peak performance from our guys, peak performance from OG Anunoby, peak performance for Cat, peak performances from Mikal, peak performances from Brunson, peak performances from Josh Hart. And with that starting lineup, and they didn't even shoot that well yesterday to score 100 points. This starting unit is averaging 100 points. So what we really need is help in the second unit. And if we could roughly get 27 to 35 points from that second unit, we're looking at about 135 a game.
Mm-hmm. Hey, East Blue, let me know what you're giving up for that. You can keep that core there. Mitchell Robinson go back there with the President Chua. I don't know how much Zion made, but I ain't mad at you, though. I would love it. Let me know, East Blue, how we going to pull that off. Because if we can, that'll be special. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about to be over. And I think they got a 6-point lead with 10 seconds left in the Indiana. It looks like that game might go their way. So that's good for us. I think 1 second left. It look like it's 89-88. 1 second left. So far, they had to put up another point. 89-88, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second left, according to what I'm watching, with the Heat and the Magic. Heat winning 89-88. What they going to do in 1 second? Whoever got the ball, let's see. But yes, sir, Heat, go ahead, win that one. We'll deal with y'all whenever we deal with y'all. I want the Magic to lose this one. I know that, like I said, man, them cats are decimated right now. They just going through some tough times and everything, but obviously we want the teams who behind us or in front of us to lose. That's just the way you want to go. I don't go on any given night. I want them to lose. So, it's game over. Shot Powers, 89-88. Heat won that one. So that we pick up a half a game on the Magic, and the Magic play us tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully, coming off a tough game against them, I mean that was a defense-minded game right there, 89-88. That's what they're gonna do down there. Like I said, when Von Carroll and them guys get back, they're going to be a problem for somebody. But right now, unfortunately, they don't have him there. And Wagner and the other Wagner and Gary Harris, but they lost tonight. That's good for the Knicks. So hopefully we can go out and beat them tomorrow. And then we got a back-to-back with Washington the day after. Just to let you know, tomorrow that game is at 7 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, the Knicks game, we'll be in about 5:45 tomorrow. Then the game after that, the Knicks play 7 o'clock on Saturday against the Wizards too. So 2 7 o'clock games back to back, ladies and gentlemen. We looking forward for this thing, man. It should be a fun weekend for us, man. We got a couple of games of Knicks basketball coming off that, but man, we win that one tomorrow, Shot Powers. I think we got a chance to really to me without falling to a trap anywhere. Got a chance to get a good winning streak going. Long as we don't fall into a trap nowhere, I think the Knicks got a chance to go out there and win a couple of games in the next couple of days. And we put that up. That we're gonna get out of here. But let me put that up for the family. And we just to show you what the Knicks is dealing with the next couple of games, ladies and gentlemen. Then we get up out of here. That'd be a good thing to talk about because we do got to get ready to grind tomorrow. Most of us. Shaw Powers. If you look at the schedule coming up in the next so many games, obviously we go right here tomorrow night. We got the Magic, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping we can win that one because they, like I said, they just played tonight and lost. And I know they're gonna be thirsty for a win tomorrow because they lost tonight. But I think sometime with they missing, it might catch up to them. You know what I mean? With the firepower they missing, it's starting to catch up to them, obviously. But then we got the Wizards back to back, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Wizards on Saturday and Monday. So let's just say hypothetically. Let's say we beat the Magic. That'll be 21 wins. Let's say we beat the Wizards, 22 wins. Let's say we beat the Wizards again, 23 wins. Jazz, we owe them an ass whooping. So when they come to go, we're gonna smack them. 24 wins. They go the big one right here. So Thunder in OKC, Friday night Knicks, June the 3rd. Big game. That's all I can say. So if we can find a way to win my bad. We can find a way to win. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gonna put us at 24. Even if we lose a game against the Thunder in OKC. Road, good game out. I think it's gonna be a tough game. They can win or lose it. I ain't counting them out neither, though. You know what I mean? But I know how the Thunder get down, though. So they just beat Indiana in Indiana. Then obviously we got the Bulls on the road. Then we got the Magic back at the Garden. Got the Raptors at the Garden. Thunder's at the Garden. Bucks at the Garden. Pistons at the Garden. We go to Philadelphia right quick. We back with the Timberwolves at the Garden. Tough games, but they all in New York, Shaw Powers. So hopefully we can separate ourselves from a lot of these cats. And we got the Hawks at the Garden. That's a rematch. We got the Nets, Kings. Knicks got a nice home schedule. Yo, hold up. They got about like 15 games at home. Let me count this right quick, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then next 16 games, and it's got 13 home games, John. Separation of power. That's 13, like 13-3 out of the next 16 games. This one we get and get that home court, start running amok, Shaw Powers. I'm with it, man. I like that. I like what I'm seeing right there. Like you right, man. Hey, Dave, that's cream puffs. We should be able to, like I said, they got some guys that can get down, though. Don't get it twisted. Let me see. Thunder, they got a Thunder once. You got the Timberwolves again. Listen, 76ers, ladies and gentlemen, they will be up there. If Embiid stay healthy, they will be up there. Make no mistake about that. That's not a 7, 11 and whatever team that just they were the injured team. So that game, by the time they play, they should be rounded in shape as long as Embiid healthy. But you got the Thunder, Sixers, Timberwolves, Hawks. They beat us already. But then listen, you got the Grizzlies too. They got a tough schedule. Listen, they got the Nuggets, they got the Lakers. All these teams I'm talking about in the playoffs. They got the Celtics, Pacers. Shit, Knicks got a tough schedule, dude. But you know what? We built for this, though. That's why I played these cat shot powers real quick. That's why he played them like that. He did at the beginning of the season. I need to get this form of this continuity real quick, get these cats in cohesion with each other. Because you know what? I mean, the second half of the season is going to be a gauntlet for us. We got a lot of playoff teams playing them in that thing, so it's going to be tough. But I'm excited about it. I want the challenge, man. This is the best time to get it right now when your team is – a lot of them teams, when they beat them and they beat us, but when we wasn't healthy, now we getting fully loaded. I really want to see what this is going to be, man. It should be fun, though, for sure.
Yeah, it's right around that time. Like I said, where we usually go on our little sprints the last couple of years. It's when we go on a little run. Now, I misspoke one time when I thought we won 4 games. We won 4 games in a row. I said 5, but we won 4 games in a row, and then we won 4 games in a row. Now we're on a 5-game winning streak. And the next 10 games, I see that Knicks can really, really, really pull away in these next 10 games, especially all those games at home too. So we getting close to that 40 game mark where we'll do another roundabout about the 40 games and all that stuff like that. But this is right around Knicks fans, if you know, this is right around the time when we start taking putting flame to the fire, you know what I mean? So let's see what happens in these next 7 to 10 games coming out.
Yeah, real talk, man. Listen, we're gonna get out here in a few, man. I wish we could say all that, but we do got the post game, the pregame tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. 5:45, 5:45. Y'all look for the notification, man. We've been here, got Knicks down in Orlando. Orlando lost tonight. That's a pretty good look for us. Indiana Pacers lost tonight. That's another good look for us, man. It's all about jockeying for position now. And I know we want to. I know we want to get up there because, like I said, we 2 games behind Boston, ladies and gentlemen. 2 games behind Boston. We right there for the taking. We right there for the taking, man. Yeah, me too, Alawad. I hope so, because you know how Mitch definitely makes a presence when he plays up, my man. So I hope he'll be back. I think Mitch will be a couple of games away. I'm in a couple of weeks away, Shop Powell, nonetheless. I think he'll be coming around the corner pretty soon. Jose Mello, what's good, my man? He said Knicks are 4th place in point differential. That means they are murder. They facts right there. They're doing it, Jose. Real talk, man. Appreciate you coming in. Thanks for the insight too, Jose. Real talk, man. Yeah, they are killing the game right now, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, once the defense start continually getting better, catching up, they probably will never catch up to the offense. But if the New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, get that defense in the top 10 for the rest of the year, I'd take the Knicks against anybody. If our defense gets to the top 10 by the end of the year, in the course of the year, I'm good. That means, like, even on an off-shooting night, our defense is always going to keep us in the game. We're not going to have to be them off-shooting nights with them 4 dudes who can knock down 20 points a game at ease. I like it, man. Shop, I like the way the Knicks building there, man. Salute to them guys, man. Always like I always say, man, from Leon, from Dolan down to the guys who do the concession stand, the guys who do the tickets, the guys who clean the garden, everybody. Salute to the whole Knicks organization, because our team look good right now. And Leon Rose, that's why you put the right people in place, ladies and gentlemen, because Leon Rose don't make the decision for the Knicks. He's the one making the final decision for the Knicks. That's why he got the Worldwide Wests and the Garrison Rojas's and the Brock Olives and the Bill Kleins and all these guys and the Walt Perrins, all these guys around him, because they put this shit together. Then he said, okay, that's what y'all, once we do this whole collective thing, it doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. They pull the trigger. So though he might not be the one getting the players, he's the one signing off on all this. Like and that's why they brought him here. Because he signs off on these guys. He got this thing looking good. So let's see how it goes. There ain't no excuse for Knicks now, Shot Powers. Ain't no excuse for Tibbs. Ain't no excuse for Leon Rose. Ain't no excuse for nobody. They put together a team that literally for the next 5 years is going to be in contention. Whether they win it or not, I think they will win one in the next couple of years. I think the curse will be broken pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen. These Knicks have put together something, man, and I haven't seen nothing like this here since the 90s. I really haven't. So that tells me if they have to go out there and perform like the 90s Knicks, we got a chance of winning a ring. Because here's the difference in this team and the 90s team to me. IQ ball players. We had gritty roughnecks back there, but these is high IQ dudes, and I think that mind over matter all day long. Mind over matter all day. So I'm excited, Shop Out, and I'm gonna stay giddy like this until they don't do it. But I like our chances, bro. Real talk. But listen, everybody, y'all make sure y'all hit that button for me and your brother, man. We're gonna get out of here. I wish I didn't. Y'all up in here, man. Y'all really got it going on, man. 60 in the building. Make sure y'all match them likes with them viewerships over there, man. I see 60 on my screen. So I appreciate everybody coming in tonight, man, and stay consistent too. I hope y'all appreciate the content. Evan Walker was good, my man. Yeah, I want them to crush them too, man. Pierce Mose was good. Yo. Pierre Moyes was good. Thank you for coming in. And if y'all first time on Next Real Talk, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Me and Shop probably do this every day, all day. The pregame show, the recap. That's what we do, man. We give you the info before the game starts, and the next day after the game, we give you the info about what happened in the game. And that's what we do here, man. Y'all see the logo, man. KRT, man. We do it, man. But thank y'all for coming in. Real talk, man. So tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all check the notification out. Just get ready to get here and get it popping again. Shop Howell, give me a last word, my brother. We're gonna get up out of here, man. Yes, sir.
Salute to the family in the chat. Salute to you as always, Divine. Tomorrow we'll be on with the post game. Check us out, 5:45. Hit your notifications if you can. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell another friend to tell another friend to tell another friend. If you like me and you got a long range of Knicks fans that try to get them all in here so we all could talk about it. I mean, salute to you once again, Divine. Peace to the family in the chat. See, I got some more. Let's get it.
Real talk. You know how we do before we leave.
Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Nick's Real Talk. Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Nick's Real Talk.
Yeah, real talk, man. Like the God Allah why said, you know how we get down, man. But we vibing tonight. We gonna take y'all out, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of the night. We see you guys tomorrow, the next day, man. Real talking, 5:45, Knicks down in Disney World, man. Hope we can go down there and kill that noise and get Mickey and Minnie and them out of here tomorrow, man. Them guys but we gotta do what we gotta do. Chop out, my brother. Holler at you on the side, man.
You're ready.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.
We about to hit you with the recap like Aaron Judge with a bat because we touching on facts. And plus we up in these hats. It's Nick's Real Talk and we cut from a different cloth. We cook a Nick broth with a different sauce. We bubble like a hot pot in the kitchen. We dripping on the surface, spitting verses with these bars and b-ball. Cause no matter how far in the stars we see y'all like a telescope. You can tell it's dope by the way we unveil these news and notes. Check the box score, a top score, knocking down shots. Plus we got a lock for 48 minutes. Putting on the clinic, the cat lieutenant, they entered the winner. The game is over. We trooping in our temples like soldiers and train the planes and Range Rover. I'm getting up and over the list. We on the BQE and we maneuvering swift. Say Tokyo, but you know we can drift. Cause the pokey be on the low, so you know our flow had to shift. We about to be out in a few. No doubt next time we see you to be on a game preview. It's Nick's Real Talk and we a vibe. We get it popping every day and every night. We on that Nick shit and you know we about to vibe. So let's ride. So let's ride. It's Nick's Real Talk and we a vibe. We get it popping every day and every night. We on that Nick shit and you know we about to vibe. So let's ride. So let's ride.